Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode here on the Ironman profile. And in today's video, we're getting ready for the Glassite Tunnels update. This giant door behind us has some stuff behind it that we're going to want to be prepared for, such as new items we need to slap in the forge as soon as the update drops. But there's a lot of items that I can actually get that are currently in the game that will help me prepare for the brand new update. So we're going to be running around the Dwarven Mines, Crystal Hollows, Crimson Isle, preparing a bunch of random materials basically to make sure we're in a good spot for the new update. So if you guys are excited for all that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Super quickly though, if you do find yourself checking on the Hypixel store for any of the remaining fire sales, such as the Choco Magma Cube skin, or Choco, however you want to say it, don't forget to use my creator code on checkout. It's just like my name, ZACH, code Zach. If you type that in on checkout, you'll actually save 5% on your purchase, and it's a great way to support myself and the channel. So I do greatly appreciate everyone using my creator code. You guys are amazing. But without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Today we're going to be doing some mining, and kind of a large variety in terms of what we're going to be grinding. I'm starting off at the mithril wall. We need a bunch of enchanted mithril, refined mithril, as well as some refined titanium for future mithril plates we're going to have to make. And I have a giant list I've put together and that some of the Ironman community has helped gather as well, I believe. And just some of the things that you're going to need for the brand new update if you actually want to forge everything up. Obviously, there's a lot of things I won't be able to prepare, such as the new items, new materials, new gemstones, and such. But there's a lot of things that you actually need for some of the forge recipes that are currently available in the game, and they're grindable things, such as mithril, some of the existing gemstones, as well as glassite jewels for bejeweled handles, and so forth. So we have a lot of things that we basically need to run around. We almost have like a grocery list of such, and I want to do my best to prepare as much of it as possible today. And whatever I don't finish today, I'll finish in between videos, but we're starting at the mithril wall. I'm preparing everything that I need at a minimum. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of times where we're going to have to come back to this mithril wall and grind out more mithril plates for the brand new perfect plates, which are on the alpha server, which you need for skeleton keys, which is the highest tier of corpses that you can find in mine shafts. And that's just for the skeleton key. I'm also going to need a ton of bejeweled handles, whether it be for umbar or I forget the other name of it, the tungsten keys as well. So yeah, we have a lot of things that we're going to have to continuously keep grinding after the update is out, but there's a certain few things that I want to basically be prepared for, such as the brand new necklace equipment piece, the Devon's necklace or pendant, whatever you want to call it. As well as the artifact of power, or the relic of power. I want to be able to get my hands on that thing, as well as just have the gemstones required for the new pets or various other forge crafts that we're going to need. So yeah, I'm going to start off with the mithril wall. I need 37 refined mithril worth of mithril here today. And hopefully the amount of titanium I get while doing this will just be enough. I'll have to check afterwards, but I'm going to stay here for a little bit, grind this out, and let's see if we can get enough mithril today. Since our last clip, I've been busy. I got on pretty late last night and didn't really record, and I kind of just went around gathering various materials that I have on my list, and I'm going to basically catch you guys up on everything I did. So, first off, last time I checked in, we were mining mithril, which I finished up. I needed 5,900 in total. I mined like 10... like refined mithril extra worth, so I actually have 5 in the forge right now, and I forged 5 overnight, so I have all those done. I also set aside a backpack of everything that I'm gonna need. In terms of some of the gemstones I just had on me in my sack, I had enough for my 2 flawless ambers that I need, one being for the goblin pet, another one for I think the dwarven handwarmers. I need a flawless jade and a flawless amber for. I have my flawless ruby set aside. This thing I need for my actual like railroad pass to get into the glassite tunnels area, so that's nice. I then have my 10 Devon fragments set aside for that Devon necklace, basically. 5 fuel tanks for one of the drill modules. A couple refined titanium I found lying around, and then 5 refined mithril I forged overnight. After doing that, though, I made my way into the Crystal Hollows, where I mined a bunch of enchanted gold and diamonds, basically just having enough for the golden and mithril plates that I'm going to require for at a minimum. Obviously, I'm not stocking up on a bunch of materials I need for keys. That's something we can do separate, but I want to have at least like enough set aside for at least one of each key, just to get me started in the new area for the corpses. So I wanted to make sure I had enough stuff basically to make an extra perfect plate once the update drops for a skeleton key, because if I find the skeleton key body, I want to actually be able to use it, is kind of the gist. So did that, ran around mining a little bit, And then after that, actually, someone in the Ironman Sweats Discord posted that they were doing some lava fishing in the precursor remnants, meaning flaming worms and worm membranes. And for anyone who doesn't know, you actually need 2 gemstone chambers to unlock the slots on the brand new Devon's pendant or necklace, whatever you want to call it. So I basically went ahead and grinded up 200 worm membranes. I'm going to be honest, this was painful. My goodness, we got griefed like no tomorrow. It was insane. So, first of all, someone decided to bomb our area. I know who it is. I'm not going to say their name because bro pretended to be like he was just joining us to fish after he bombed us, and we rebuilt our little fishing box. He then came back, pretended to fish with us for a little bit. He made some like art saying sub to Zach in the back, and he like told all of us to go over there and look. And all of a sudden I looked around, I couldn't see him, and we went back and our lava was completely blocked off. So you know who you are, bro. Get some help, okay? You didn't have to make that as complicated as it was, but it took me like an hour to get 200 worm membranes when I feel like it shouldn't even take that long. So, but either way, we got our 200, so I'm all set for my 2 gemstone chambers I'm gonna need. Some other things I really want to tackle today is that railroad pass to actually get to the area. I have my flawless ruby set aside. Another thing you actually need for it is 8 corleonite, as well as 2 refined mithril, but I have the 2 refined mithril set aside. So I need to get 8 corleonite, and I checked, and I do not have 8 left over. I only have 6. I only need 2 more, but I've been struggling to actually find the boss Corleo. I don't know if everyone's just gatekeeping it, or if she just doesn't spawn that often anymore. I don't know. I gotta go find one and get 2, because if the update drops and I don't even have the stuff to get to the area, I'm gonna be really sad. So I need to make sure that we actually get our hands on 2 Corleo by the end of today's video. That is like a must. You never know when these updates are gonna drop, especially when it's been on alpha twice already. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be in a week from now, could be in a month from now. You never really know. So I just want to be ready, and we're going to need 2 corleonite to actually make sure that we are. Okay, I seem to have talked it into existence. The first Crystal Hollows lobby I joined this morning, maybe last night they just weren't spawned, or I don't know. But yeah, we have a boss Corleone lobby. I'm going to go ahead and sit here. I killed 1 already. I don't think it dropped anything, though. Oh, it did. Wait, I actually got corleonite. Is it? It's not a guaranteed drop, right? I have to, like, remind myself of all this. Crystal Hollows... Where are the grunts? Boss 25%. Okay, yeah, I literally only need 1 more. Maybe I'll try and get a few just in case. You never know what the admins have up their sleeves. Add another item that needs corleonite or something. Don't need that happening, so want to make sure I'm actually ready for it. But yeah, she should be spawning any minute. I need 8 at a minimum, so I might just chill here for a little bit, get a few extra. Always like having a few extra, especially on Ironman. You never know when you need them. And, oh, there we go. She spawned. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of this. And did we drop it? That is the big question. We did not. We stay. Okay, this lobby has everything. I asked around if anyone had a fairy grotto, and this guy did. Show to SXQ0. Appreciate it. Apparently he's been watching for a while. Do greatly appreciate it, man. But I need to fish in here. I've been putting off the 2 fairy souls in here for the longest time, I'm going to be honest. And I have a good reason. They do nothing right now. They literally do nothing. And I was like, as soon as they add more fairy souls, I'm going to regret not doing this. And in the new mining update, there's actually 3 brand new fairy souls at the moment. And if I get the 2 from here, even if I get 1 of them from here, there's actually enough fairy souls for another 5 to upgrade from Tia the Fairy, which in return gives like 10 Skyblock XP or something like that. So yeah, your boy needs to do some fishing. I need some fairy souls, and I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't even know if I can actually get them in this pond. I've literally never fished for these things, but I'm going to fish here for a while and hope that I basically just get some fairy souls. That's the goal, so wish me luck. Okay, I wasn't even sure if I got one, but I actually did just get a fairy soul. I'm up to 242 now to 243. I still have 1 more I can fish up, but it was really strange. It just like popped up with like head above its name, and there was like a fairy soul icon, but it didn't give me any fairy soul text. And yeah, it looked very strange. But I mean, my fairy soul counter went up. I was at 241. I'm now at 242. I looked on the wiki. It's a 1 in 200 chance to fish up a fairy soul in the grotto. And yeah, we already got 1. So I'm honestly just gonna keep on going. This is pretty chill. Yeah, I mean, we got 1 so far. I just need 1 more, and then I have all the current fairy souls in the game, finally, after ignoring these last 2 for, I mean, when was the Crystal Halls added? Like, years ago? So I've been putting this off for a long while, but I mean, honestly, it's pretty quick. I'm pretty sure it used to be way harder, so I'm kind of glad I waited. I could be completely wrong about that, but I swear I've heard some horror stories about people fishing for fairy souls, and 1 in 200 doesn't sound that bad, so I'm not going to complain. I'm going to sit here, try and get my last fairy soul, and then that will be another category crossed off in terms of preparation for the update. Okay, I think I just got it. I think I saw the little head. I did. There we go. Max fairy souls. Why does this still say 14 out of 15? That's actually going to bother me. Please don't do that to me, bro. It's maxed. Please. Forever ongoing quest. That's also like the most terrifying thing. But this should be maxed. I should have all the fairy souls now in the game, which is great. That is terrific. Let me go warp DA. I'm pretty sure I've done all my upgrades, but honestly, after getting 2 more, I kind of just want to check for ease of mind. I should be at like, what, 3 of the 5? I am. Okay, yes, but they're adding 3 more fairy souls, and there will be 10 Skyblock XP sitting there waiting. Honestly, that didn't take long at all. Like, I don't even know how long. I kind of just turned off my brain, but like less than an hour, you know, to get both of them. So if you haven't done that yet and you've been putting it off and you need some fairy souls, go get them done. Make sure you're ready for the update because that's going to be free 10 Skyblock XP that I'm going to want to be able to claim. So glad we got that done. We now have all the fairy souls in the game right now. Another thing I actually require on my list is some opal, and I'm not excited for this. Opal mining is always annoying just because the blazes absolutely wreck you. I'm pretty sure there's like a bug where you can like have a boss spawned and have a gummy bear active. I won't be doing that. I want the full experience. I want to get harassed by some blazes and attempt to mine some white gemstones. So wish me luck. I need a flawless, though, for the Spinosaurus or Ankylosaurus pet. And then I also need a perfect for, like, this kind of drill attachment. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not too pressed about the perfect for the drill attachment just because the drill part doesn't actually seem that good. I have all the other stuff prepared for it. So if I feel like it, I might overmine and get a perfect's worth. But I need a flawless at a minimum. Okay, I mined some opal for a little bit. I think I have enough for everything I need. Also went ahead and picked up the brand new fire sails. If you find yourself picking up any of the remaining ones, don't forget to use my creator code. But I should have enough for 1 flaw. So I'm going to be honest, that's all I'm doing for now, bro. Like, mining opal is awful. It is so bad. And we actually do. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft our opal, our flawless one, and we can go ahead and slap it in the backpack. It's a gemstone we have ready for one of the new pets. I'm still getting it perfect. If I do actually want to get this drill part, I will do it at some point. But I'm pretty sure I can get like opal mine shafts, which sounds way better than whatever goes down here, bro. I'm not about this life. The life down there is not for me. I got my flawless. I'm done. That's all I need, and honestly, I think that's the majority of all I can really do to prepare for the update. I guess another thing that I actually grinded out I forgot to mention, or I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but I went ahead and grinded out 60 glassite jewels. I didn't have like any before, but this is basically what I need. I need 4 bejeweled handles, and bejeweled handles, if I'm not mistaken, are 3 glassite jewels. Bejeweled handles. Let's go and take a look. It is, yes. It takes 30 minutes. So I need 4 of those, which is 12. I then need 6 mithril plates that I need to forge up, and each mithril plate requires 5 glassite jewels for the gold plate, if I'm not mistaken. If we go ahead and take a look at the recipe here, yep. So that is another 30. So I basically needed 42 glassite jewels. I farmed a little extra though because I need a bejeweled handle for each type of key I craft basically for the corpses, so I have a little extra. That's probably the one area I can improve on the most, get some more glassite jewels before the update drops, but I'm pretty happy with that. In terms of what's on my list that I don't have done, let me just look over really quickly. It basically just says mithril plates and perfect plates, which I'm now forging. I think I have all the materials I need to basically start forging all these. Like golden plates, I went ahead and mined a bunch of gold and diamonds, and I have the glassite jewels. And then for the actual upgrade to mithril plates themselves, if we go ahead and look at this, I should have a bunch of iron. I'll be shocked if I don't. I've mined a bunch of mithril and titanium, and then the golden plate from before. So I have everything required for the mithril plates. All the extra stuff for the perfect plates is on the alpha and items I can't actually grind yet. Other things I don't have crossed off is that perfect opal that we were talking about, and that's the only thing I don't have crossed off besides bejeweled handles, which I just need to forge. So I'll probably do a round of bejeweled handles after this mithril's done, but either way, pretty happy with that. The other thing, actually, now that I think about it, to actually use those gemstone chambers, or the worm membrane, I actually went ahead and grinded this morning. I'm pretty sure I need gemstone mixtures. It is, yes. Okay, so I need 2 gemstone mixtures. I have all the sludge. I powder grinded a ton in the jungle area. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have like 10,000. I need 6,000 of this for the last fuel tank upgrade, which I still need to do. And then I should have all the fine gemstones to go ahead and craft 2 gemstone mixtures. So, or 2 gemstone chambers. So, yeah, I just need to get those going in the forge. Maybe I'll put those in next. Now it's just a matter of forge time. I'm probably going to go and switch my Heart of the Mountain Tree, actually, to Quick Forge. I feel like that could help a lot. I have to choose a perk to get rid of, though. Probably get rid of the Sky Maul for a little bit, honestly. I don't think I really need too much Sky Maul. Or Powder Buff, actually. I really don't need Powder Buff at all. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and probably resort my tree, get my forge going, because I have like 50 things I need to basically toss into the forge before the update drops. So it's just a matter of a waiting game, and I'll keep making sure I fill up my forge. But I'm glad we were able to get a bunch of resources ready to go for the brand new update. So unfortunately, that is actually going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and maybe you got some inspiration on some things you guys can do to get ready for the brand new Glassite Tunnels update for whenever that drops on the main server. I just wanted to make sure I'm ready, and I feel like I'm in a much better position now than I was. Obviously, now I'm just waiting on the forger, so I'm going to have to keep a track of that and make sure I'm actually efficient with what I'm putting in the forge. Obviously, do the longer ones overnight, the quicker ones during the day when I can actually swap it. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video about getting ready for the update. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach when checking out the Hypixel store for the brand new fire sale. And without further ado, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace out.